No, so it's 100% true. Ray Meach has a great point. We gotta get Ray on here. He's like a philosopher of the game of basketball.
We know you a busy man, Kobe, so we gonna jump right to it, man.
Now it's about making sure that
I'm sick and sick with it, vision and lift it. Listen, just picture it, spit and deliver it. The time froze, undercurrent, how the grind flows. Wrist flicking, said the bezels, got a mind blown. You know how to drop beat, everything slow. You know how to drop beats and anything goes. Pull up to the spot, you might see the squad there. Pull up unannounced, then you might see a broad there. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win while you're watching the shot clock. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win. Thanks for watching the shot clock. The shot clock. You catch the shot clock every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Hey man, what's going on, everybody? Man, G-Day Hoop Scout. Man, hopefully this time I ain't blacked out, man. Last time when I was rocking solo by myself, I was blacked out, so y'all gotta let me know out there in the comment section, man. If y'all can see me, man. If y'all can see me, hey, we ready to roll, ready to get rocking rolling. Last time people couldn't see me, so all right, I'm good. What's going on, Mr. Little Man? I'll be seeing you on tomorrow evening. My brother, man. Really look forward to that game on tomorrow. Hope it's a really high competitive game. What's going on? Coach Harris, man. Hope it's a really good game on tomorrow, man. Oh man, no, not 4K. We in 720, Woods. We in 720, man. We ain't even in 1080. We in 720 on the show, man. But no, hope that everybody had a blessed week. I know that it was finals week for the high school kids, so I hope that all high school kids was able to take care of their business, was able to get passing grades on their finals, because second half of the season is about to get cracking, and I don't want no kids to be ruled ineligible for the second half of the season. So I hope that everybody took care of their business. First thing first. Hope kids got everything squared away, man. Holiday break for us who are educators. That's always a little relaxing time. 2 weeks off for those who are educators and coaches. They still got to put in that time, still got to open up the gym. So that's why I salute coaches, for still putting in that time. When guys want to get in the gym, when it's not even practice time, still opening their doors for them. Shout out to all you coaches who are out there doing that. Open the doors early, allow kids to stay late, even though you may have families at home. I think that a lot of parents and players don't realize how much time that coaches really be sacrificing from their own families and their own children, just to try to better, you as a student athlete and as a future citizen in these parts of the United States, man. So salute to all coaches who take their time out, and do that. Shout out to you guys, man. What's going on? We got Coach Willis. He's out on vacation right now, in some tropical weather somewhere. So, shout out Coach Willis. D King won't be on tonight, man. He said he out there in them streets. We hope D King stay safe. It ain't nothing like that, serious, y'all. Y'all know we just be messing around with each other. But D King won't be on tonight either. So it may just be me. Rob may hop on, Baller Plug may hop on. If not, man, we're gonna get things rolling. Something's good. Oh yeah, we're gonna get things rolling, man. I'm looking at the comment section, man. Woods and Willis can afford to take them lavish vacations, man. I'm just Just going to throw that out there. But no, man. Shout out to those guys. They work hard. When you work hard, you deserve rest. And you deserve to be able to rest well. And sometimes a vacation is a rest. It's not just always just fun, but to get away, resharpen your tool. Just to relax, to not try to think about things. Sometimes it's just good to let peace come into your life and let peace be still and just woosah and chill and then get back to your normal hustle and bustle, man. Resharpen that tool. So when it's time to start reapplying back to that work, you come back a fresh, new. So yeah, shout out to everybody out there who's vacationing. I'm vacationing as well. I'll be traveling home to spend time with loved ones. This is gonna be our first Christmas without my sister, so it's gonna be a little tough. It is. Thanksgiving hit me hard, and I was here, so I'll be up there with my brother's mom, my nephews, and hopefully we have a good time. We're able to lean on each other, get through it, man. But a lot of good basketball took place. Don't want to bore y'all, man. A lot of good basketball took place over this week. You had HISD had their tournament kickoff. They had different brackets: platinum, gold, silver, bronze brackets. Was playing various locations throughout the city. Shout out to HISD. Then you had a lot of district games really get underway this week. And so, it's about to get heavy into district play. There's still a couple of games left that are non-district games as far as, UIL goes. I know TAPS is about to get into district play heavily in January as well, and SPC also. So, there's still a couple of non-district games that are still left on the schedule. But it won't be a lot. You'll have some on a couple tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then after that you have also, some more tournaments that's going to be taking place. It's a tournament out in Conroe. I'll be making sure to get all these things updated as well on bsascouting.com. It's a tournament out in Conroe. Then you got Vipe Holiday Invitational. You got the Private School Classic. You have Texas versus Louisiana basketball showcase. You have the New Caney ISD basketball tournament as well. You have the Coach Medina out in Pasadena tournament going on as well. And you have a tournament going on at Lee Junior College as well. So it's going to be a lot of basketball that's going to be played during these 2 weeks break. We will not do a show on Christmas Day next Sunday, but we'll do like a special on the day after on 26th before tournaments and all that get kicked off. That 27th through the 30th. It's gonna be a lot of basketball tournaments that will be played, as well as just a couple of non-district games as well before we get heavy into district play. So be sure that y'all head over to bsascouting.com. I will have all that updated tomorrow on the website. And so y'all be able to go there, click on, the tournament link, pull up all the tournaments, click on the schedule, be able to pull up the schedules, as well as the team rankings will be updated on tomorrow morning as well. It's been some shuffling go around. Rankings is pretty much finna get solid here because you have district play coming up. With district play coming up, you won't get to see a lot of those big matchups that move rankings. And then we'll get to see, as far as our pre-district picks, who was right. Which normally I'm normally the right guy, but we'll get to see who was right, who got the most correct, and all that. I usually win that battle, but hey, it is what it is, man. It's all out of fun. It's all out of fun, coaches and parents. It's all out of fun. Doing the district picks is all out of all out of fun. Um, all that is opinionated from team rankings to player rankings. That's opinionated. Um, and so if you're holding true on those things, you need to kind of reevaluate what's important in basketball. Important is chasing a scholarship. Important is being able to graduate college debt free or with as minimum debt as possible. That's what the focus should be. That's what the goal should be. We should be chasing these scholarships and not necessarily chasing where our high school team is ranked, or where we or I am ranked as a player. Um, man, I had some good topics lined up too for today. Um, I may hold on to them for next week. But for the next time we all are able to get on. Um, but yeah, man, I had some good topics. Maybe I might jump into it if Rob pop on here soon as well. But yeah, but nah. I went to uh Wednesday. You had Tom Ball Memorial versus Aldine. Solid game. Then on Thursday, I was at the HISD tournament over at Yates High School. You had a lot of good games going on over there. And then Friday, I was at Yates High School at 4 o'clock because we got out of work early. And then I jetted on back over to my neck of the woods and caught the Seven Lakes vs. Katie Jordan game at 7 p.m. And then yesterday, Saturday, I was gonna catch some games, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna chill with my daughter. And that was that, man. We got Rob C in the building, man. Oh man, Rob is kind of fuzzy. I'm gonna pull him out. There you go. Let me pull Rob back out, man. Rob over there looking kind of fuzzy, man. This is for those who may not know. This is the original. This is what it really started. It started out as the Houston Hoop Scoop. We was on IG. It was me, Rob, uh, talking crazy. Uh, talking crazy with the kids because there's more kids on the IG than they be on the Twitter and YouTube and Facebook watching the show. Um, And so, we may have back on the hoop scoop, man. Them kids used to be on there giving us the blues, man. But we used to have that thing cracking, man. It used to be fun too. But yeah, Rob C in the building, man. Rob, what's going on,
Yeah,
man?
for sure. Man, chilling, man. Working hard. You know what I'm saying? You see what Mr. Little said, man, I'll be
Man,
working, man.
Rob
Appreciate
don't
that,
be
Mr. Little.
working, man.
Nah, everything good though. Good. Glad to be back after a week hiatus. You know what I'm saying? I took a week off, got my mind right, came.
Man,
Man,
I
a
need to
lot of
take me a week off
good
and let y'all
games though. A
let
lot
y'all
of
have a
good
show,
games,
man.
man.
Everybody taking off, man. I'm gonna take off. Let y'all have a show, man.
I had to, man. I had to go spend time with the pops, man. Pops said I don't spend time with him no more, man. So he went to the game last week, man.
How was the game, Rob, man?
Man, a lot of stuff that happened in. Man,
Man,
it was
Rob, we gotta
good.
get we gotta get you
I ain't
a
go to
ring
no
light, my
games
brother,
earlier in the
man.
week. Dang, I'm dark. Dang,
Yeah,
I'm in
and
the
you
undisclosed
delayed.
location right now, so I ain't in my
Oh man.
for real. Dang, dang. Oh well, we gonna make it work though. I was at the HISD tournament Thursday, Friday, and then I went to the championship yesterday, man. Um shout out to Andre Walker, man. You know what I'm saying, for bringing the HISD tournament back after a 5-year hiatus. You know what I'm saying? Had some great games, seen some great games, great players. Y'all can read all about the championship in my newly soon to be put up article on bsascouting.com. You know what I'm saying? I just, shipped that on in. Hey man, I'm in though. You know what I'm saying? I'm in. It's
24
detailed. That thing.
hour window closing.
No, hey man, it's in there. It's already sent to you, man. So it's good. I'm good. I'm getting in. I seen a lot of different scores over the city this week, man. High Tower got a big win over Elkins. Clements lost in district. Man, Fur took 2 L's at the HISD tournament that I saw. The Clear Falls, El Paso Chapin in overtime. Who else, man?
I don't know.
Bel Air
Nothing,
had
man.
a good game with Booker T. I just realized something too. Clear Falls, which ended up winning the championship, 82-75 over Booker T. That was a great game. They beat all 3 of the teams from district from the Booker T. All the top 4A schools.
For one, I don't know what
back
you
to
just
back.
said, bro, because you was
So that was
going in and out. So I don't even know what you said.
Oh, dang, is that delayed? Hold on, man. Hold on. The people got to hear what I'm saying, man. Hold on.
Man, people ain't
Go
trying to hear
ahead.
what you got to say, man.
Hater.
What? That's what it sound like to us.
Can you hear me now?
It said, hey, there. You all right, man? You good over there, man?
Oh, Bama United beat the Tascasita in the big game, too. Yeah, I'm trying to fix my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Coach Wood said you over there in that. You got that Motel 6 with you, man. Yeah, get on him, Mr. V-Lance, man. Tell him how to pay his Wi-Fi bill, man.
I tell you, boy, I don't got nothing bad to say about Coach Woods.
Coach Wood said, "Go shoot the show at Starbucks,
hey, man.
man."
I said I'm in an undisclosed location, man.
Coach Wood said, "Go shoot the show at Starbucks, man." But no, a lot of, like I was saying before Rob hopped on, man, a lot of good basketball was going on, took place throughout the city. We're going to get to all the recap scores here pretty soon of the power ranking, some of the power ranking recap scores. I did all of them, just a couple, just trying something new out, man. We're going to get to that here pretty soon. But before we get to that, it was a couple of, I was telling the people, man, I had a lot of good topics to talk about on today. But I want to talk to myself, man, about the topics, man. I want to, get some of y'all opinions, man. But it's just me and you, man. But we can still take out one of them, man. If that's cool with you, man. You wanna dive into one?
That's me. Yeah.
Can you hear me, man? You good? You got the slow.
I'm kind of delayed. I know it's me. I'm trying to switch my Wi-Fi.
All right. So when talent, all right, I'm about to go ahead. When talent meets talent, what's next? What comes next?
Man, I missed like half of what you said. Talent.
Oh, see, man. Dang, man. When talent meets talent, then what? What happens when talent meets talent? Yeah, we're gonna give Rob a Wi-Fi gift card, man. That's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna give Rob a Wi-Fi gift
I'm
card. Dang, Rob, man.
Dang, we're supposed to be my partner, man. Hold on, man. I got to get my Wi-Fi right, man. I'm acting unprofessional right now, man. I'll be back, man. I'll be back. Give me a second,
That's
man.
messed up, man. Trying to have a nice, engaging conversation, man. Man, so I'm gonna talk to y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all. So when talent meets talent, what's next? Like, and I'm looking at some of the comments. Um, and so what I'm saying is, when you have a really good player, and then they meet up with another player who is just as good as they are, and I'm talking about you're canceling each other out. Like, your talent is canceled out by their talent. Their talent is canceled out by your talent. And y'all both happen to be the key guys on your high school teams. So then when your talent meets talent, what's next? The reason why I'm posing this question is also because a lot of kids go to college unprepared because talent, there's lots of kids on the team that is just as talented, if not just a little bit more talented than you are. So then what's next? Like, do you fold? Do you quit? Do you give up? Because now, no matter what you do, it's not good enough no more because their talent is just as good as your talent. And so I see, Woods, skills and details, IQ on the court. Like, you, this is what I was really looking for too. The desire, like this is where that word, that motor, comes in. Like, heart. Like, you can't teach heart. I can't teach you to be how to be tough on the court. You just gotta have it in you. You gotta have it in you. You can't be like, and I know I used this analogy before with something a little different, but you can't be like that dog, that pit bull that's in the yard, that's barking at everything, running up on everything. But as soon as the gate is open, when the gate's open and the pit bull is out, it's the most friendliest dog in the world. Um, you so when you're not behind that fence, and then you are out in the world with everybody else, and the talent is equal, talent meets talent. What is next? Where does your heart come from? Where does your drive come from? Where does your will, your motivation? How can you get through this situation? Where's your mental IQ of the game of basketball? Those are key factors that I feel get overlooked a lot in the game, where kids aren't being taught how to break down a film study, until they get to college. And then even then they really still don't pick up on it until maybe their sophomore, mid sophomore to the early junior year. And so these are things that we as parents, as coaches, as trainers should be doing as well. Film breakdown, IQ of the game, understanding what every single person on the floor is supposed to do when they have the ball and when they don't have the basketball. Understanding my A, B, C, D, E, F, G options on the court. The coach may design a play to go a specific way, but there's still like three or four more options within that play. So where does where does it come in? Like, you're talented and he's talented, but you're just canceling each other out. Then you go to college where you're talented and 14 other kids on the team is talented, and practices is straight dog fights, but it always seems like you're over there cowering in the corner. Where what happens next? What happens next? What's next? Once talent meets talent, once it's all canceled out, what's next? And I really wish the guys was on because I really wanted to get all their feedback on this. And yes, I agree that only the strong will survive in it. They will. They will. And Miss Tamika, I want kids to start developing that mentality when they're in high school as well, because not only does it benefit them, but it benefits their teammates who may not be as good as they are. But it gives their teammates, their high school teammates, a little edge and could potentially help them land somewhere at a small school like a Division 3 or an NAIA possibly, because their play gets elevated because of their leaders' play. And so it's just I know that was a loaded question, um, and honestly, there is no right or wrong answer as far as what comes next, what's next after the talent meets talent. I just wanted to hear what y'all had to say or what y'all feel comes next. What's important once the talent meets talent. And that's why I like watching college basketball a lot, because you get to see the what's next in kids, when the talent is equal across the playing field. Then you get to see the what's next as far as, their IQ, as far as their motivation. You know, you get to see all that as far as their heart, as far as them willing to run through a brick wall. You get to see all those little things, taking pride in in setting screens and in playing a role, because my talent isn't what I thought it was, because it just got canceled out by another talent. So what's next? Am I okay with playing this role? Am I okay with being this? Am I okay with doing that? Rob, you good? You good? You straight, man?
Can y'all hear
Man,
me?
Rob still delayed over there.
Oh, I'm still the. God. Mm,
It's because you got
Jesus
that Chargers
Christ.
hat on, man.
Dudes win a couple of games and now they got a big old mouth about football. Man, they
No,
talked
no,
about
no, no,
football
no,
in
no.
15 weeks. They
Hey,
win
man, I
talk
I
about
was still trying to
football, man.
lose. We trying to get Victor Wembanyama. That's what we was trying to.
Well, that's
We was
over
gonna
with,
put him.
brother.
We was gonna put him at
But no,
safety and receiver.
uh I was talking to I was talking to a kid. You was there. I ain't gonna say who the kid is, but I was talking to a kid about this stuff after a game the other day where they was losing, and he was talking to me while he was on the court. Like we all like, I certain kids that I know since they was little, like I'll look at them and I know what certain looks mean. And like he very talented, you know what I'm saying? He very talented, but when he meet other talented kids, it's like if he can't get the upper hand, he kind of shit down type thing. And I told him after the game, like, your inner effort, that's what's gonna propel you. Like you gonna come up against people that's just as more talented than you. What's gonna separate you when you come to that fork in the road? And I don't think sometimes when kids can't just walk out on the court or whatever and just be better than the person in front of them, it deflates them. You know what I'm saying? It makes them feel less than, because they don't have nothing to fall back on. They don't the intangibles or the IQ to, okay, well, he might be locking me up on offense, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna be vocal. I'm gonna be a good teammate. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be encouraging. You can't. A lot of talented people are these days too. Like when everything going good, they yeah, man, I'm woo 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 woo. But when that adversity hit, they in the line in the spotlight. So you gotta have more than talent, man. You gotta have that hard work, man. I hope y'all can hear me because I'm saying some good stuff right now too.
No, we can hear you, Rob, man.
All right. But yeah, man, it's a lot of talented kids in this city, but
It is a
we
lot of
sit
high
there on the
school.
sideline all the time and we kind of look at each other like,
See,
man,
I'm coming through delayed on your ends. I can hear it. I can hear it like 3 seconds later.
so what advice did I give him, Coach Woods? I told him, man, I'm gonna be real with you. I've been knowing him since he was 8 years old. So this is exactly what I told him. No lie, I said, man, you not a baby no more. I said when you was little and your brother was shining and he was doing his thing, you used to always say be better than him. I'm better than him. You know, I'm a kill when I get there. Woo, 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 woo. I said when you got to freshman year, you used to scream out you got time now. I said you don't have no more time. You a junior. You top 20 in the city. You I told him I say you have to be a leader at all times. You can't let your team see you be defeated. Your attitude and your body language has to change. That's exactly what I told him. I said, I don't care about you being able to do 28 footers and all that. You got to handle you 6'3". I said, your energy, your attitude, and your effort have to be on par for the rest of the duration of your high school career. I say, because all your teammates look at you as the leader. I say, so anytime good or bad that things are going on, you still have to be encouraging and motivating at all times on the court. That's exactly what I told him. It ain't about X's and O's all the time. It's about this and what you bring outwardly. I could be scared in the mug, but if I don't show it, then you will never know. I could be down and mad and everything, but if I don't show it, if we losing by 20 and I'm like, all right, man, let's run the play. Come on, man, we still in it. Woo, 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 woo. It's still encouraging. It's still something to gain out of it. It's still you have another game. Man, we was in this situation last time. That's what I told him. And he does. And he care and he want the likes. And that's where I have a problem with sometimes talking to kids about things like that, because when I was in that situation, I didn't care if you ain't like me. I was trying to win. If you weren't trying to win, get out the way. Go home, go chill with your gal, whatever you go get on MySpace, whatever you want to do, go watch 106 in Park, whatever. I used to have that every year I was the team captain, I used to have that speech. If you don't want to win, leave now. If you don't want to dive on the floor and do everything it takes to get a victory, then just leave, because we ain't trying to be pretty. And I don't care who like me and who don't. Everybody knew that about me. And that went from pickup, anything, all that. Man, I don't really care if we win or lose. I quit. Man, I don't care if we win or lose. Yeah, I quit. I'm going to play with somebody else. Because anytime they take a score, I'm trying to win. I ain't care who like me.
Hey, that's facts right there, Coach Woods, man. Yeah, Mr. Little Rob showing his
Hey,
age, man.
Woods,
Talking about some MySpace. Go get on MySpace.
man, I don't
These
care.
kids don't know no MySpace, no
I don't
106 in
care,
Park,
man.
Rap City, the basement.
See this world.
Yeah, they don't know about none of that stuff. But no, definitely everything you
So, Mr.
saying,
Woods,
point on, man. I agree with Coach Woods. A lot of kids don't want to be leaders because they want to be liked. And then that's a whole nother issue within itself. Because you will never be able to lead anything if all you care about is being liked. Um, you won't even be able to lead your
true.
family. Um, as a leader, a lot of times your family they may not like you in that at that time, but when you are leading, you're doing things was for the best for your family, your team, whatever the settings may be, and you may not be liked at times, but you get that respect And that's what I be telling. That's what I be telling people all the time, especially these fellas. Like I don't care if I don't care if you like me. I just want you got to respect me and understand that what I'm doing is to put everybody in the best situation as possible. And that's it. It just is what it is. And if you can't respect that, then that's on you. But to be the leader, I have to lead.
Yes. No kids dead. Man, we had that conversation every man. I don't care if you don't like me. It's not my job to make you like me. It's my job to prepare the world so that when I'm dead and gone one day, and you taking care of your family with gainful employment and an intelligent African American man that know how to maneuver in society and have financial literacy and all this stuff, then you gonna look back and say, hey man, that ugly dude with them glasses, he did everything he was supposed to do to prepare me for this
Man,
point
it's
in my
about
life.
time you
It ain't have
realize
nothing to
that you
do
was
with no like.
ugly, man. Hey, it's about time you realize you was
Hey
ugly.
man,
Man.
look. Hey man, look, it's only one person I care that don't think I'm ugly, and you know who that is. You feel me?
Oh Lord. Yeah, man.
Hey,
Some
Coach
and
Wood.
some people just
I'm
have
not
they
even
have
saying this
that
on the show,
leadership in them, self awareness. Good job, Rob. But some people just they
and
have
that
that. Yeah, it just it's in them to be leaders, man. Um, but yeah, but in this today, it's just too much. I want to be liked. 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 I don't want to be respected. I just want to be liked. That's it. As long as my teammates like me, we cool, bro. We used to have fights, like, and guess what? At the end of the day, we still hoop, we still had each other's back. I'm talking about practice fights.
I done
Like,
I done told this story before. I done told this story before here. Man, Bobby Lee was my arch enemy. I hated that dude. He threw me in front of everybody when he went to everything. He came to our new school and he was talking. I'm like, hey man, I'm the dude over here. You ain't the dude. Like, but I knew one, he was more talented than me, right? Two, we was gonna need him. And three, the first game of the season, somebody tried to fight him. I was the first one down there. But it didn't matter. Like in practice, we was guarding each other, almost balling each other, everything. Like it was no, all right, I'm not gonna say nothing because he got talent and all that. No, we gonna maximize that every day when we come in here. We gonna mess that goes that we was talking about that, Mr. Little, but also that goes with coaching too. That goes with coaching too. And I don't want to be too disrespectful to coaches because I know they take a lot of time away from their family to do things with the team, but and that's what I was about to say about Coach Woods. Coach Woods, and I'm not just saying this because he on the show. I've said this in our talks amongst ourselves. Like Coach Woods is somebody that if my kids play basketball, I was seeing my kids to go play for, because Coach Woods gonna give love, but he also gonna have that accountability too, and he gonna put things on your mind that's gonna make you think. And when other players are telling you the right thing, he gonna back them up. I seen a kid. I was at the game against Dawson, and the kid was like, "No, man, you was supposed to woo 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 woo." And Coach Woods was like, "What? He was supposed to not throw it to your hands because that's what he threw it to. He threw it right in your hands. You didn't catch it." And so the kid looked at him and he looked at his hands like, "Yeah, I guess he did throw it." You know what I'm saying? It's those type of things that's like, why are you yelling and fussing at him and the ball hit you right in the hands? Like, that's accountability. But a lot of programs don't have it because it's like that talent thing. If kids are talented, I don't want to say nothing to them because they might transfer a program. So I let the talented kids just get away with things, and it turns into bigger things. And we see that with some of the better teams in the city, man. I let Kenny
And
get away with stuff
also,
for
Mr.
freshman year
Little
or something.
man, that has a lot to do with respect too. Like they don't respect their teammates. They don't
True.
like they don't respect them, and now we have the whole uh the championship society. The everybody's a winner, everybody's a champion, everybody's equal, and that's not true at all. Far from true. Everybody can't be a champion. Everybody can't be the winner. Everybody can't be the MVP. Everybody doesn't earn the same salary. Even you may have the same job as somebody else, but you may make more than that person. They may make less than you. It's not it's not equal. So I don't know why we make it okay in this sport. So now it's a lack of respect there. I don't respect my leader on the floor because he just a dude just like I am. It's not like he out there trying to, I hate using this word, but bully you. I feel that word is overused a lot. Um, Now he's trying to make you do something that you don't want to do. If he's trying to do what's right and put you in the right position to where that the team can be successful, then you have to respect that. So if you don't want to win, then you need to get off the team because that's what me as a leader, I want to win the game. I don't want to just be the best player on the floor, but I want to win. So if I got to do extra to make you look better, then I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna hold you accountable as I hold myself accountable. And we have, and you're right, Rob. That was going to lead to the second part of my question when I was talking about your talent canceling out talent. So when talent meets other talent, what's next? Sometimes, sometimes the coaches allow the talent to be bigger than the team. And you can't do that. You can't allow the talent to be bigger. You have to learn how to coach the talent on the team to make the team be successful with the talent that you have. Not that this talent is just so big that skip everybody else. I'm gonna be on you, and you, and you, and you. He can do whatever he want to do. No, 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 no. Hey, we got to stop being scared to coach these kids because they kids at the end of the day. That's all it is. They may be mad at you now, but they will thank you later. You will get them phone calls, them text messages, be like, Coach, I didn't see it when I was in high school, but thank you, Coach, for this, thank you for that, blah blah blah. You'll start getting all them messages later, man.
Yep. Yep. It's we see on the city, man. Like every time that adversity hit, more clock going off, and at teams and bad teams go to individual, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be set. You can't be scared of success. You can't be
Okay.
scared of success.
Hey man, what you
You can't. You
you
can't.
got
You can't. And me and Mr.
you got
Little talk
Bigfoot
about
over
this.
there, the Loch Ness monster, man. What's all that noise, man?
Man, anyway, man. Uh, you can't. Me and Mr. Little talking about this too. You can't be scared. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like people say, oh, y'all don't talk about us enough. Y'all, G Day, Rob, and D King, Jimmy, Chris. And then we come to the game, then it's like, ah man, that's too much pressure. Like we pretty much gonna know who's who and what is what. So we gonna show up and we wanna see like in person. You know what I'm saying? We watch the mixtape, stuff that y'all send us in our DMs and stuff. We repost y'all stuff, man. But when we come to the game, man, we want to see it, man. We want to see it. Don't be a success, man. Go out and when you see that camera pop out, hey, that camera like I don't know, that camera like a
Oh,
bully or
hold
something, man.
on.
They see that camera come out,
I
man. They
was
get
certain
them
people's
30s and
cameras.
40s to 10 and 10.
Yeah, not everybody's cameras, but certain people cameras.
Okay, I'm gonna speak on you because I seen you personally. Like them 30s turned into 4s and 6s. You know what I'm saying? Then when the camera ain't there, the next game you got 27 again. So I don't know, man. But
But yeah, man.
We can
I may,
tell.
I may,
We
I may pose that question again. Next time everybody on here, just to get more of a dialogue going. Because I just want to see where everybody truly is, where they're at, what's next, like for them. Um, when the talent meets talent and both talents cancel out each other. Um, what's next, man. So I felt we did a good job with it. Um, but just want to get some different voices in on it as well. Um, with that being said, we finna jump into some of the top scores, man. Like I said, I was playing around with some stuff, just to see. I'm gonna see how the feedback goes from this. But top scores from it was more so really from Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I didn't put like Tuesdays like ranked matchup scores or anything because, like I said, just testing it out. But we finna roll it right now. So that was just some of the top scores from this week, man. I think I might add like a voiceover on it, um, to just kind of talk about the scores, man. But those were teams who are ranked in the Boston Hard Power rankings. That's not like state rankings. That's nobody else's rankings. That's our own rankings. And so just want to highlight, some of the power ranked teams, man. Man, Coach Woods, man, y'all just so that was last week. Y'all was ranked 21st, yeah, out of all 6A schools. Last week we just did our
up,
votes.
baby. That
We just
arrow
did our
going
votes
up.
today. Yeah. And so y'all jumped up. So y'all even higher than what y'all was last week, Wood. So um it is what it is, man.
Come on,
Hey
Wood.
man.
Wood, you
Hey,
got the Thompson
I'm
twin. Wood.
I've been on
Milton
I've been
right.
on C Hillis, I've been on CO Trail for almost 2 years now. Like 2.5. Um CEO Trail's tough, man. And that song cry when he first did it on the From the Block, that song cry, that's the name of the instrumental that was just playing, man. Make sure y'all get that CEO Trail. What are you doing, man? Oh, you talking about that's Rod showing you stat sheets from he was
We
working.
go to
That's from the High
man. We
Tower
see
game.
the Thompson twins.
That's
We
from the
see
High Tower game,
Jared
Coach Woods,
Sasser,
man.
Milton Rice. You know what I'm saying? Javon Smith. We there when these people, coach. You know what I'm saying? We there. Don't let them lie to you, coach. This from the McDonald's tournament. I got the Dawson one here too. This just from the McDonald's tournament when y'all played Manville. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we in the building. Don't never let them lie. Don't let them never tell you we ain't there. We there.
But yeah, Hillis,
I
man,
just go off on a little
CEO
tangent
Trail,
for a
man.
second.
CEO Trail tough, man. Been a fan for a minute. Yeah, that song cry is definitely on my film mix. So I do like a film mix. And that's been on there for a minute, man. And so when I pop my headphones in, that's one of the songs that comes on. I think CL Trail is tough, underrated. Um, but yeah, that's my guy, man. What's going on, Mr. Yates? No, I just showed the little scores. Was just giving a little test run, and we're gonna start doing that. But I'm gonna add a voiceover to it as well, just to kind of talk about scores from the game. I'll run it one more time. So a couple of 5A matchups right here. You have Magnolia West taking out Lake Creek. Then you have Rudder, who's having a really good season. They knock off Brennan. And then you have a 6A team versus a private school in Dickinson and the St. Francis Dickinson one. That was at the Christmas crossover. Hightower in district play. This is UIL 6A, knocks down Elkins. United knocks off Atascocita on the road in district play. And Seven Lakes beats Jordan at Jordan. That game was really good. I was at that game. 6A, 4A matchups going on. Clear Falls beat Booker T for the HISD Platinum Bracket Championship. Booker T, the 4A beats Bel Air, the 6A. That was on Friday. And then Straight Jesuit, Manville. That game went into double overtime. 77-74 ended up being the final of that game. And so, yeah, I just want to give it a test run, but I'll have scores for the whole entire week up next time. For the teams who are boss or hard ranked, not state ranked, not ranked on any other site. That's just a boss or hard ranking scores recap, and we gonna add that to the show, man. Just want to see how all that was, man. Oh yeah, learn something new every day, man. CL Trail, that's my guy, man. But yeah, man. Rob, any games that you are looking forward to seeing this week, man? I know we going to that Booker T versus Fur game, but any other games, man?
Yes, sir. Tomorrow.
Any other game? But no, any other games you on your schedule before the Christmas? Adobe.
I got Pasadena Memorial on my schedule for Tuesday at 1:00.
Okay.
I know that for sure. I know I got another game on Tuesday too. I gotta go look at my at the schedule. I got a couple of games this week, probably 3 or 4 games this week.
Yeah, I will only be here Monday. After Monday, I'll be gone.
Start off tomorrow.
Yeah. What was you saying, man?
If y'all ain't know too, we having the Arctic freeze on Thursday, man. So y'all get prepared, man. They said the wind chill on Friday morning gonna be 2 or below 0. So y'all get prepared for that Arctic freeze on Thursday. We supposed to not get back above freezing until Saturday morning. So y'all prepare yourself, man. Y'all up y'all plants and wrap y'all pipes up. All y'all people with y'all get everything together. Don't be caught last minute in the Arctic freeze, man. I just had to get that PSA, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know it was
not just
11,
basketball.
It was 11 degrees outside last night, right?
Huh?
You know it was I said it was 11 degrees outside last night, right?
Yes, but the wind is going to be blowing 40 miles an hour on Thursday.
Man, guess where I'm gonna be? We ain't got no such thing as the Arctic freeze.
No one cares.
It's supposed to snow.
Why don't you
Wednesday.
move back there? Said leave the sunny south and move back to the nasty
see my
Midwest. See, Mr. Little,
see my people.
Appreciate that. You're welcome, Mr. Little.
I'm going to see my people. If I
could reach one
man.
person, then I've done my job. You, Mr. James Little. I know. Oh, I ain't gonna. I don't want to say the name, but Booker T. This is a public service announcement. Booker T. will be missing a key player tomorrow in a game. I'm not gonna say who it is. It was a dispute. It really shouldn't be a suspension because the first technical that this young man occurred was not his own. The referee did not identify who actually said what. And I was sitting by a group of referees that said it was a bad call. So he received the first tick that wasn't his, and then he got a double tick in the third quarter, and so that means he gonna miss the game on Monday tomorrow against First. Y'all be there, man, if y'all can, man. 7 p.m. at the Pavilion, man. It's going on, man. 2
Yeah,
undefeated teams in district, man.
Fur be missing the player as well. So we'll see if they
Oh wow, okay.
how that'll look. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all get to some games, man. We finna do that right now. We're gonna talk about a couple of top games going on. So this is on Monday. Just a couple of games going on Monday. It's our top games on deck. You got Cy Ranch at Klein Collins. Both are, Boston Hard power ranked in 6A. At 1 p.m. at Klein Collins, you have Booker T and Ferg going on at the Pavilion at 7 p.m. These are top two games going on tomorrow. I will be present for both games on tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow's my last day in Houston until I come back. Until I come back, right after Christmas. Then on Tuesday, it's going down on Tuesday. Tuesday, you got May Creek versus Tompkins. You got Katie Jordan versus Katie Taylor. Both teams 14-4 on the season. That should be a really interesting game. You got Dickinson opening up their district play at Clear Falls. Possibly the two top teams in their district going at it the first game of district play. Then you also have College Park at the Woodlands. These two teams always go first and second place in district every single year. College Park has been district champions for the past 3 years in a row, though. So this game will be really interesting. Right now, the Woodlands is undefeated in district. College Park does have one loss in district play to Grand Oaks already. But this is a big rivalry game for them. You got Deer Park at Pasadena. Deer Park sitting at 15-5 on the season. Pasadena is 16-1 on the season. Opening up district play. They may not have been playing, the toughest of schedule, but should still be a good, interesting game, to say the least. And then you have Dobie and Pasadena Memorial. Also, all these games are on 1 o'clock. This is district games that will be taking place on Tuesday. To continue on Tuesday, you got Port Arthur Memorial at Barbers Hill to open up district play as well. That's at 3:30, and then you got Langham Creek versus Hightower. That should be a really good game at 7 p.m. Rob, you might want to pop out to that game as well. Langham Creek is having a really solid season, and want to see if Hightower can continue within their winning streak as of right now. That should be a really good game. Then jumping over to Wednesday, just a couple of games. I think it's only like 3 or 4 games being played on Wednesday in total. But you got Yates going over to Little Cypress, Mauriceville at 1:30. LCM is the Bears. They're having a really big season this year as well. And then you have St. Thomas Catholic taking on Stafford at 3 p.m. on Tuesday. And so those are just a couple of the top games that's on deck. We're going to head over to this comment section, see what everybody's talking about real quick.
Hey, Mr. Wood said they play at 1 o'clock.
My bad.
Play at 1 o'clock.
On the Langham schedule, it has said 7. So 1 o'clock. Dang, Rob, you can't pull up if you go into the W game now. I was trying to get you 2 games in one day, man. My bad. So that the Langham Creek versus
I know I was when I seen that 7 o'clock. When I seen that 7, I had that mentally in my mind. I was going to go see Michael Gilliard versus the Thompson twins. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, so 1 o'clock, man.
Gotta make a decision.
Langham Creek versus Hightower. That should be a really good game. They play at 1 o'clock and not 7 o'clock.
Hey, Woods, is it at Hightower or is it at Hopkins?
That's a good question. Miss Smith said the Port Arthur Moore Barbershop game will be on Texans Live. So that's cool. I should be able to watch that. While I got my nephews. When I go home. This he said it's at Hightower. He said it's gonna be at
Okay.
Hightower. Yeah, and then shout out to all the teams who will be traveling. So Second Baptist and Houston Christian will be in the Tarkanian Classic starting on tomorrow. They play games tomorrow as well. I know Beaumont is playing. Beaumont United is playing in that Battle of the Borders versus Zachary, Louisiana. So shout out to Beaumont United, and then we'll get into tournaments next week. I know Beaumont United is going to the King Cotton Classic in Arkansas. I already seen the brackets. They should win that thing. It's gonna be some good games too. It's some good teams playing. Elkins is also going up there as well, and it's another team from Houston. I can't think off the top of my head. That's going to that King Cotton Classic in Arkansas next week. Like I said, you also got the New Caney ISD tournament going on. You have the Conroe Christmas tournament going on. Vipe Invitational, Private School Classic, Texas versus Louisiana Basketball Showcase, the Eric Medina Classic out in Pasadena. You have the tournament going on at Lee Junior College. So it's going to be a lot of good basketball, like I said earlier on in the show, going on. Silsby's the other team. Silsby is the other team that's going up to the King Cotton Classic in Arkansas as well. No, Mr. Little, I'm not connected, man. I just I pay attention and I listen and I ask questions and then I just go research. I spend a lot of time researching and talking on the phone, making connections with people. But I'm not connected per se. But just make connections with college coaches.
Talk on the phone money. Anybody I know, man.
I prefer to talk versus texting.
Yeah, facts.
That's just me. Let's just texting. You can misread. You can misread what somebody's really saying. You may be able to not hear them speak, so you take what they're saying the wrong way, and that's not really what they're trying to say. So I just rather talk to you. That's just me though. That's just
get it all out.
Yeah, man. An hour in, man. Rob Yanni. It's about that time. Hey, I ain't even look. D King really didn't come on because the Detroit Lions beat the Jets. We're gonna say that publicly.
He got concussed again.
I'm gonna say it publicly. That's why.
And D King
and all the boys
you know what I'm saying? That was talking that noise about my team, and we squarely in the playoffs. And they English just choked. Thank you, Detroit. Y'all smacked up on the Jets today. Miami lost yesterday against Buffalo, so we a game and a half in front of them. Boy, we back in the playoffs.
I lost.
Woo! After all these injuries.
Man, I lost the
you lost the championship?
To Mr. Dudes. Man, semifinals of the playoffs. I didn't even check my roster. I got empty spots on the roster.
Mr. Dudes beat you?
Yeah, because I got empty spots on my roster.
In the playoffs? In the semifinals?
Yeah, because I didn't know, man. I forgot all about I forgot all about fantasy football until we just start talking about it.
It's gonna be the first one you ever lost.
Dang, man. That's all right.
That's sad, ladies and gentlemen. This man made semifinals and didn't pick the lineup.
I know I had a bye and everything last week. Man.
Hey, I just want to say to
So it's gonna be Mr.
Shout out
Dudes
to
versus
our
D
good friend
King,
of the other
man,
man, Taji.
in the championship. Yeah, shout out, Taji and the whole Nimitz
My
family,
God.
man.
Yeah, man, they laid.
Hey,
Hey,
Rob, you
man,
finished last place,
that's
man.
their second loss. Did I?
Yeah, Doug just beat
I know
you.
I played Doug for last place last week. I lost.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I suck.
Yeah, man.
That's okay. I'm winning in real life. Kobe gonna have to. Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, you chopping up, man. You know,
I don't want to mess with Nimitz family, man. And then
yeah.
shout out to
Or Jacoby, man. Yeah.
Kobe too. He
Yeah, somebody hit him, man. They flipped his car like 3 times.
Yeah, so I keep the whole Nimitz friend. Facts, man. A lot of stuff going on in the world these days, man.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
Without
go ahead.
We so it don't be us that be keeping us over then, because without the miles of the show, we on time. We everything.
Oh yeah, it's only we only an hour in.
I'm
We
getting
finna
my jabs back for last week, America. While
yeah, we only an hour in, man. We finna hit them with top 10, and we finna skedaddle, man.
yes, sir. We wrapping it up early, getting ready for Santa Claus. Oh, Saint Nick.
No. There's no. I don't know where you at, but over here,
nobody
around here,
be your child's
around here on
tell you, there ain't no
20422 Shallow Miss Lane. It ain't no Santa Clauses. Nah.
I'm saying your address on the internet, man.
Man, my address is on everything, bro. I have to pay taxes. I have a business. Boss So Hard is a business. I should get my P.O. box.
I work for it.
All right. So, hey, we take care of business. We handle business. We pay our taxes. We do all of it. Hey, man. A little twin.
Yes, we'll see you, ladies and gentlemen.
But yeah, we finna hop into this. Hey, man, I'm gonna get that drop too. I'm gonna get the Chris Rock drop. I'm gonna have some more drops for him when we come back, man. Have some more drops for him, man. But my favorite drop, I gotta play my favorite drop before we play the top 10.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
That's my favorite drop, man. Had to play my favorite drop before we hit the top 10 plays, man. All right, top 10 plays of the week. Man, that Sheldon dunk was a lot nastier in person, man. I wish I could have had the angle underneath the rim on that one instead of the angle in the stands. But yeah, man, top 10 plays of the week. Brought to you by Boss of Hard. Man, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us on today, man. We truly do, man.
Nah, I don't know what Chapin thing is. Oh, we don't do we put out of town? We don't put out of this town
I
teams
don't
on our
I
top
don't,
10
man.
though,
It ain't
right?
nothing. Yeah, it ain't nothing against the out of town teams, man.
Yeah, we ain't
I
never
try to
did cause
keep
we ain't put that.
because at the shoot at hoops giving they that dunk the Madison Dallas Madison when the kid dunked on the kid from Yates that probably would have been up there as well as when T. John Brown from Dallas Kimbo
Oh
uh
yeah, the one and then when
dunked on the kid from
yeah,
Marshall.
and
Yeah.
then Miles
Um
Rigsby from
from
Wyatt got
Talk
a couple of dunks too,
yeah,
like
ODY,
tip
yeah,
dunk.
yeah,
Kenny Lewis got dunked on in the season opener by Faith Family.
yeah, yeah. So I try to just do top 10 just
Yeah, we ain't
um
put that on either.
Houston kids only for the top 10 plays. But yeah, man, Coach Woods, I that's a no bueno over here, man. Always has been. Even us growing up, like it was it was a no bueno. Um no go, man.
We don't mess with them.
He, he said it's some adults that believe in the Cowboys. Oh shoot.
Hey, I want to put this. I want PSA out too for tomorrow, man. Hey, we love y'all. We do. We love y'all, right? But if y'all see us at the game, we working. We'll talk to y'all after the game or before the game. If we come in before the game, we'll talk to y'all before the game or after the game. Please don't take it disrespectfully if I don't talk to you during the game because I'm trying to game. I ain't trying to be, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to be Hollywood. I'm just trying to get the stats right so I don't get fired, man. I don't want ball so hard to
He trying to
fire
be
me.
hot.
I like
He
my
trying to be
job.
Hollywood,
I love
man.
my job.
He trying to be Hollywood. He don't want y'all to talk to him while he
I'm
working, man.
Hollywood. I love everybody, all the fans. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work. After the game, I'll talk to you. You can ask me. I'll talk to you 30, 45 minutes. What's up, Taji, man? We praying for you, big dog. We praying for
Yes,
you, man.
sir. Yes, sir.
We praying for you. For real, for real. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to work, man. Let me work, man. I'm just trying to work.
Hey,
Like
man,
my
this
boy Charlie Clip say, man, just please let me work. You know what I'm saying?
let me. You got clap. I said, let me work. um, man, this the comment of the day for me right here, man. I put a star on it and everything, so it'll save.
Oh man,
So I
that
could
might
just
be one for the month.
so I could just pull it up anytime during
That might be a
any on any show,
that
man.
might be a comment for the last 3 months. Hey, Coach Woods done got him an all-time comment on the show. He might be the first one to get cemented with an all-time comment, man.
No, I got a couple of them that I done starred. I'm gonna pull them up later on. That's a couple of them that I done saved
I know
on this
Mr. Dude
thing.
got one.
Oh, Mr. Dudes be hot mess, man. He ain't even on the show because he whooped me in the fantasy footballs. That's all right, man. But yeah, man, everybody be blessed. Please check on your loved ones. Check on those who are close to you as well. You never know who's going through what. Um, you just never know. Check on your players. Check on everybody, man. We care. We here for whatever to lean on. You just need to have a conversation. no judgments. Whatever it is, just please talk to somebody. Please talk to somebody. Please, please, please. We get it. Life's tough. It may not look like it because you see all the teacher stuff, but I didn't grow up like that. So trust me, I can relate a lot more than what y'all think. This is to my young people, especially. I can relate a lot more than what you think I can relate to. Cause like when I go back home, I ain't going to no Katy, Texas. I'm going straight inner city, west side. So y'all be blessed. We love y'all. We care. Make sure you pay it forward. Man, until the next time, man. Let me find my buttons. Until next time, we out, man. Like I said, everybody, we're not having a show on next Sunday, but we will on Monday, day after Christmas. Everybody have a very Merry Christmas. Enjoy it. I don't want to see no wild, crazy fights on IG, Facebook, none of that. Love on your family, man. Y'all only get each other this for once in lifetime, man. So love on each other during this holiday.